Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. So today I'm bringing you this video. I was actually supposed to show you this video last week, but then I lost some footage, so I had to re-edit some of the parts of the video. So I'm going to share that with you guys. So let's get started. So to start off, these are my two fabrics that I had. They were 14 by 16 inches. I had my two lining fabrics and two printed fabric. So for the printed fabric, I used this heavy interfacing. It's basically facing, but it's just harder. And then for the lining, I used a more softer interfacing. Then I now went on to iron my interfacings or my filing, some call it stay, onto my fabrics.
Killing up the show, let them know. Man, cooking up the flow. I like the way I'm feeling. Can't touch this feeling. I'm in my feelings. Bad man, me handle my dealings. Ain't no bag I can taste. When I'm moving, nobody can test me. Man, I really complex. Them man, them I really can't test me. Pass me the Hennessy. Let me tell you what I see. It is written in the stars what I see. She tell me say her boyfriend YC. Man, I'm feeling so icy, vibesy. Man, a bad man, you can call me YB. And I step in at the yard with no ID. And we your bossy down with no Ivy. See the girl them pull up. See the man them turn up. In at the yard them a burn up. Till the morning them a turn up. See the girl them pull up. See the man them turn up.
After ironing my interfacings on all four pieces, that is what I had, and then I now went on to start cutting. I now went on to cut 2.5 inches on the corners of fabric, just as I'm showing in the video. I only cut one side of the corners, only two corners on each fabric piece.
I like the way I'm feeling. Can't touch this feeling. I'm in my feelings. Bad man, me handle my dealings.
Then I used the other fabric piece to cut the corners on the other one.
Man, I really complex. Them man, them I really can't test me. Way, I put it down.
So this is actually the original footage, the one that unfortunately got lost. I had actually made an inner pocket for the bag. Making an inner pocket is completely optional. You can or you cannot. It just depends on you. It's just a simple inside pocket with a zip. And then I now went on to put pegs on the edges and on the bottom. So on the bottom, I did leave that gap, that part which I've marked with the chalk. After stitching, I now folded the corners like that to get the shape, and then I went on to stitch those corners as well.
Let me tell you what I see. It is written in the stars what I see. She tell me say her boyfriend YC. Man, I'm feeling so icy, vibesy. Man, a bad man, you can call me YC.
So this is what I have. Then I now went on to do the same thing that I had done for the lining to the outside pieces with the printed fabric.
See the man them turn up. In the yard them a burn up. Till the morning them a turn up. See the girl them pull up. See the man them turn up. In the yard them a burn up. Till the morning them a turn up. I like the way I'm feeling. Can't touch this feeling. I'm in my feelings. Bad man, me handle my dealings. Ain't no bag I can taste. When I'm moving. way nobody can test me. Man, I really complex. Them man, them I really can test me. Original bad man, oh. I like your vibe. Don't get me started. I know you want me. My baby. Gently, me loving it. She giving me steadily. Moving it gently. I like how you giving me steadily. Wind up your body, girlie, no matter, no pattern. Give me any how you feel, I'm a muggy. You make my head to swell, I make a man feel sweat. Hey. Baby, love me gently. Baby, kiss me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me. Baby, love me gently. Baby, hold me gently.
So there I was finished with the main body of the bag and also the lining. Then I now took my handles and I placed them in the center. I made sure that the handles are on the center.
Like sugar, can't mess with her. One me got, run with her. She's a lot, them digger. No man fi waste your time. Say, no man fi catch your vibe.
And then I drew the outline of the handle. Then I did go in with a pencil and marked about half a centimeter for the seam allowance.
Baby, love me gently. Baby, kiss me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me. Baby, love me gently.
I now use the lining to cut the shape on the main body of the bag. Then I turned my lining inside out and inserted it inside the bag.
Original bad man, oh. I like your vibe.
And then I pinned all right round, including the edges which I had cut for the handles. Then I now went on to stitch right round.
Moving it gently. I like how you giving me steadily. Wind up your body, girlie, no matter, no pattern. Give me any how you feel, I'm a muggy. You make my head to swell, I make a man feel sweat. Hey. Baby, love me gently. Baby, kiss me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me. Baby, love
After stitching, I just snipped the corners.
I know you want me. I know you want me.
And then I took out the lining and then I proceeded to turn everything inside out.
Figure, can hold liquor, like sugar, can mess with her. One me got, run with her. She's a lot, them digger. No man fi waste your time. Say, no man fi catch your vibe. No, them man can get it right. Wait, bad man fi waste no time. Wind up your body, girlie, no matter, no pattern. Give me any how you feel, I'm a muggy. You make my head to swell, I make a man feel sweat. Hey. Baby, love me gently.
Then I now went on to close that gap which I had used to turn everything inside out.
I know you want me. Baby, love me gently. Baby, hold me gently.
And then I stitched it shut.
I
After stitching, I turned out all the corners nicely to get the shape and make sure that the lining was sitting nicely inside the bag. I now went on to iron out everything and make sure that everything was nice and flat and all the edges were crisp.
Original, original bad man. Oh. I like your vibe. Don't get me started. I know you want me. My baby. Gently, me loving it. She giving me steadily. Moving it gently. I like how you giving me steadily. Wind up your body, girlie, no matter, no pattern. Give me any how you feel, I'm a muggy. You make my head to swell, I make a man feel sweat. Hey. Baby, love me gently. Baby, kiss me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me. Baby, love me gently. Baby, hold me gently. I know you want me.
Then the last part now was to now sew the handles. And to do this, I just used my needle and thread. To attach the handles, I just used a needle and thread. It's a thick thread. Make sure that the thread that you use is very strong and durable.
Run with her, she's a lot, them digger. No man fi waste your time. Say, no man fi catch your vibe. No, the man can get it right. Wait, bad man.
Then I now proceeded to stitch the handles in place.
No matter, no pattern. Give me any how you feel, I'm a muggy. You make my head to swell, I make a man fi sweat. Hey. Baby, love me gently. Baby, kiss me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me. Baby, love me gently. Baby, hold me gently. I know you want me. I know you want me.
Baby, love me gently. Baby, touch me gently. I know you want me.
After stitching the handles, I would just tie off my thread and make sure that everything is nice and secure. So as for my handles, I got them from a bag that I thrifted. I wish I could direct you to a place where you could just like buy these handles, but for me personally, they are so hard for me to find. I have to buy like thrifted bags. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you're doing well. Goodbye.